East Bay artists and artisans come together with the chef and owners of Matt's Choice to serve up an eclectic menu of Mediterranean and new American dishes in a relaxed setting. On 4th Street in Berkeley, it's called Zoot on 4th.
My partner, Denny Abrams, and I have developed 4th Street shopping area over the last 35 years and designed a number of restaurants, but this is our first attempt at operating a restaurant. I'm Rick Milliken, and along with Denny Abrams, my partner, we own Zoot Restaurant. Our goal was to create a restaurant that would serve the 4th Street shoppers and shopkeepers and the office people, but also to serve the greater community, the neighborhood, and beyond. We hired Jim Wimborough, who is our chef, and Michael Petrilli, our general manager. They've been with us since the day we opened.
I'm Jim Wimborough, the executive chef of Zoot Restaurant. We have California Mediterranean food. Our philosophy at Zoot here is to use all local, seasonal, sustainable products in all the things that we make.
My name is Michael Petrilli. I'm the general manager of Zoot. Zoot offers a dog-friendly patio, or atrium room, our cozy alcove room, a wonderful bar section with high tops, as well as the main dining room. We also offer an array of wines from around the world, several wines on tap from local Berkeley residents, as well as wines by the glass.
We wanted a restaurant that was open to the street, light, airy, friendly, with a great bar and great food to match it. And I think they've done a wonderful job at helping us create our vision.
All right, Matt, Zoot has a little bit of everything for everyone, doesn't it?
It does, and that's why I actually followed the chef who took over there. He was previously at Mediterranean restaurants in San Francisco, and I've been going there since they've been open for the last 3 years. Menu is constantly changing daily based on what's fresh, but there are a few things that stay on the menu. The lamb meatballs, I always get them, 5 meatballs in a tray, sitting on a bed of a tomato compote, which is zesty. You get the cumin from the meatballs and a hint of cinnamon in the tomato compote. Take it with the Acme bread, just sop up all the sauce and juice on there. That's the one go-to appetizer starter I always get. And there's always a constant array of other things there, from grilled octopus to stuffed squid, so you're never disappointed with what's offered there.
A lot of diversity.
I tried a lot of stuff.
You tried a lot of stuff, Angela.
We went from cocktails to wine, and then I think we had...
My fun girl right over here. I love her.
I like to eat.
And they have wine on tap. They have a really affordable wine list.
They did. Yeah,
Things.
the cocktails, though, were huge.
The margarita
we
was great.
We had some
those.
signature specialty cocktails. I wish I knew what they were, but they were incredible. But we had a lot. I mean, we did it all. The burger there and the fries were perfect. I mean, it was the perfect burger. It was $14, but it was worth every penny. Those fries were addictive. I couldn't stop eating them. It was perfect. I had a steak. I went for lunch, and they accommodated me because I had to try the steak. The steak was great. It had these big, beautiful wedge fries with some kind of lemon vinaigrette.
Are you a medium rare girl?
I am definitely medium rare girl. Oh, I love the medium rare.
Just walk the cow by the fire, and I'm in.
There you go.
Leanne, what was your appetizer and
I had
starter
the Brussels sprouts, which I think is a very popular item there. People go there for that. They fry them in canola oil, but they're not really fried. They're more flaky and have a generally soft texture, and there's a little bit of garlic and Parmesan cheese and bacon. The bacon was a little chewy, I found, but they were very good, and I could see how they could be addictive. We finished those very quickly. We had the lamb shank, which was also very good flavor, and it was on a polenta, which was soft and creamy, and I love the way that soaked up the juices. It was pretty lean. It was a good dish. I thought it was a little bit pricey, but it was a good dish. It took me a bit of time to figure out the identity. You know, was it a very casual burger pizza place, or was it a more, fine dining restaurant with very unique, creative dishes? So we kind of tried to split our choices. The pizza I had eggs on the top, a couple of eggs, which I thought was interesting, but the eggs really seeped into the dough, and the dough was dry, but in the middle it was just it just didn't work.
Maybe I should have ordered a different pizza, because this pizza that I had was different peppers and goat cheese, onions, but it was like toasted bread with raw vegetables. And I was so bummed out because I was thinking it was going to be a great pizza.
The crust was a little dry.
Everything was dry.
I found that too with the pizza, and the house-made sausage was kind of had an odd flavor and was also very salty.
But I mean, they did have some good stuff, like the lamb meatballs.
Had those
Excellent.
too.
Those are really good.
And you like those, Leanne, as well?
Yes, they were. I loved the fact that, like you said, they were so tender and light. Yeah.
Right.
And that sauce was just, very tasty.
And you've talked a lot about meat dishes, but there are actually quite a lot of vegetarian-friendly dishes at this place as well.
They have a lot of salads. One salad that I always constantly get, and sometimes I've asked for it even on a bigger entree size, is their chicory salad. And it's kind of this nice combination of the bitterness of the chicory, the creamy bite of the blue cheese, you got the crunch of the walnuts and the fruitiness of the pears and dried plums. And that's a salad that I always think, I'm not going to get it because I want to save room for other things, but I always do get it.
Gotta get your favorite.
Yes. And they have a great wine list showcasing a lot of countries in the Mediterranean, so you can start off with a Greek Assyrtiko from Santorini.
And they've got Greek wines, they've got great Rioja.
A wide variety of
nice.
Nebbiolos from Piedmonte region, and so a lot of great options on there that you can choose from. And you mentioned about the identity of it, which is something interesting, because I've gone for lunch, I've gone for dinner, I've gone for a late lunch, early dinner before going down to the arena in Oakland for a basketball game, and I'll spend a couple hours just at the bar. You get a wide mix of clientele, very casual. You can also have business meetings. You can have those celebratory meals where you want to spend a little bit more for dinner. So I think they offer a little bit of everything no matter when you go. And as you mentioned, you ordered something that was not normally on the lunch menu.
Very accommodating. I mean, the service is excellent, even just for that alone, and the cocktails, I'm good. I would definitely go back.
And what about dessert, Leanne?
We had a very traditional sundae, and it was not so great. I mean, I do love
And that's
an
a
ice cream
signature
sundae.
dish.
Who doesn't? But it didn't stand out.
The sundae for us, and especially my wife, is her signature go-to dish that she loves
sundae.
Is the sundae. And the one thing that's very unique about it, they're like most of their dishes, is that they make every single ingredient in there. It's homemade ice cream, homemade
The ice
caramel,
cream was good.
homemade chocolate sauce.
Just needed
and
more sauce,
Yes,
yeah.
and the candied nuts that
That
are
was
on
a little
top.
odd. Yes, I mean, they just weren't crunchy.
And that's something that she really loves. My wife promised me that I would never say it's a marriage of flavors, but I'll just say there was a lot of good things going on in that sundae. So she always does that.
Good marriage.
Yes.
There you
Marriage of
go. All right, this
flavors.
is your spot. Wrap it up for us, Matt.
A great, casual, family-friendly place in Berkeley, serving a wide variety of Mediterranean fare. It's my go-to spot for the perfect Sunday.
Okay, and Angela?
Easy parking, great food. I'd give it another shot.
Okay, and Leanne?
Great variety of food, but I think it might be better if they focused on either more casual fare or more fancy fare and did that well.
All right, if you would like to try Zoot on 4th at Hearst in Berkeley, the telephone number is 510-644-0444. Open every day for lunch and dinner with brunch on the weekends. Reservations are recommended, and the average tab for dinner without drinks is around $40.